Hey yo, this is YetiWhiskers, and welcome back to the Cave of the Yeti. So, we are at spawn. Behind me you can see is our little villager breeder that we made last time. And I've raised the villagers up a few blocks. The reason that I did that is if you remember last time we were down right where that second sign is. And the problem with that was the villages were actually low enough that our detector villager could detect them. And so we weren't getting any more villagers than one. But having moved these guys up a little bit, we are doing okay. And getting plenty of villagers. And to prove that, we'll show you what else I've been doing off camera for the last little while. Over here, we've got ourselves a fully functional iron farm. And I'm using 100% Awesome's design. And it works really, really well. Let's go take a look actually real quick. Fly over here with our elytra. So we've got 10 villagers, and I borrowed some from my old villager breeder because at the point that I had built these, the first one, we didn't quite have enough villagers over here spawning, but now you can see we've got plenty. So we've got 3, 3, 2, 2, and then I built this little holding cell for the iron golem so we could kind of collect as I was building the other iron golem farm. And this thing is working really, really well. So I'll put a link in the description for the tutorial on this thing. I highly, highly recommend it. He doesn't talk in it. It's all, have to go read what the instructions are, but it's pretty quick paced, and he does a really good job, I think. So in his video, he recommends that you have your two, if you're going to do two, he recommends that you have them 70 blocks apart. So you can see down here, I've spaced these out from our spawn blocks. And each of these little diorite blocks is 5 blocks from the next. So we can go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Actually, I think it says 10. 5 is about like right here. So we're about 35 there, and then I just went one more block and went up and built ourselves the little village / iron farm. And it's working really well. So I decided, you know what? Why not double it? So over here, I've got everything done. The quickest part of this actually is building the frame of these things, and then from there it's getting the villagers up into the right slot. That takes forever. But I've got 9 villagers in there, and for those of you who don't know, you need 10 villagers in a village for an iron golem to spawn. So I wanted to show you the process that I've been using. You can see we've got a tiny little guy over there. Hopefully he'll fall off. I haven't had too much problem over here with villagers staying in. I cleaned it out just a second ago. There were maybe 3 extra villagers or something, which wasn't horrible. So anyway, this is what I've been doing. I've got this little design here. If you put the powered rail here, a little pro tip here, and you have this little corner, let's take a look if I can get a decentish angle. What you want to do is put a water source block here, which pushes these guys into a corner, and then in your corner here, you want to make that available. Nice little air space. And if you put a powered rail here, and then you power it on this side of the powered rail, it'll actually bounce the minecart back and forth. So if you don't happen to catch them the first time, it'll come back. If you have a little hill here that the minecart can't go up, which has made a big difference. So I'll show you. Maybe we'll catch them on the first go. See, we didn't catch them here, it'll bounce back. Doesn't quite hit the next section, comes back and grabs them this time. Super handy. So we don't have to keep spam clicking and destroying our minecarts over and over and over again. Okay, so let's go run over there. This should be the last little guy, and then we should start getting iron golems in this farm. So the plan for today is to get this finished. Obviously, we're almost there. And then after that, we're going to build ourselves a little tunnel for the iron golems, to like a little kill chamber kind of thing. And the plan is to get that little guy here. The plan is to have a little chamber that'll sort out the poppies from our golems. Oh, hopefully that's not too far. Our iron ingots. Ooh, hey, look at that, right on the rail. And then we will have the poppies just go into like a cactus or into lava or something, so we're just destroying them. I don't need them for anything. There's plenty of other sources for red dye that I've got going on in the world, so I'm not really worried about getting any of those and saving any of those. So then the other spot, we will have a little item elevator, and you kind of saw that maybe at the intro of the video that I've got set up in the middle there. There's a giant glass tunnel tube thing, and that's an item elevator that I set up that'll have go through the middle so we can see our iron ingots as they float through the item elevator, and it'll be in the middle of our little temple, and that's kind of what I thought we'd make this place look like, is a little temple or shrine, something like that, to the iron golems. And jump up here, finish this off, put some glass. So I don't know if many of you know, but you cannot put rails on glass. We can tear this down. I won't do this on camera. In fact, we probably should go sleep real quick. So yeah, this what here, spin around real quick. This is what I was talking about. This is our item elevator here, and the plan is to have this go all the way up and then go into like a sorter or maybe just a loop with some ice that'll go into some chests, and we can collect a bunch of iron. I'm gonna go to sleep before any mobs spawn real quick. As you can see, I've had problems with that in the past. Okay, whoa. So I'll take you guys down to, hopefully we'll get some iron golems here showing up pretty quick. Alright, so let's show you down here. This is where I've got the item elevator set up, and this is Il Mango's design. I used it in the past in the cave. Same thing, really simple. So from here I want to get a little dropper shooter thing that'll drop all of our iron ingots into here and shoot these guys across and then up through the elevator where they can be put into the chests we can collect later. And hopefully we can get enough chests set up that we are able to collect and are not destroying any of the iron ingots. But I will have a thing on the end to destroy the extra iron ingots. I just, we don't need the extra entities there causing lag. So just for a test, check out some cobblestone. We'll run up and I'll show you guys the elevator. I'm sure you've seen these before, but after working on it, it's a little bit fun to see them work. We'll see here pretty quick. Hopefully, yep, coming right up. And then boop, all the way to the top. And it'll continue to go up, and we'll make this look pretty good. I've got a pretty decent statue design I want to implement in here. So I'm going to go ahead and get off camera. I'm going to tear this all down, and then we're going to start working on the guts underneath here. And that'll probably all we get done today in today's episode. And then after that, we'll start building the shrine or temple. So I'll catch up with you guys once I have finished tearing all this stuff down. Okay, so I've taken down this little section over here to get to our little iron farm. Taking that down. You can see we've got golems spawning, which is good. They took a little while to start going, so I was a little nervous I'd screwed something up, but they are spawning, which is good news. We've also still got a bunch over here, and then I've also done a little bit of redstone work down here. And what I've got is a hopper train that is going around like here. And I think what I want to do is have a little killing chamber over this way that we'll be able to look at. So the hopper chain will run all the way over here. It's kind of a long one, but that's okay. I was actually just getting ready to set up the filters for our item sorter. So we're going to stick in here. Oh, apparently we want some torches. 4 diorite, and I've changed the name to filter, just added an anvil. And then this one we're going to want a poppy. And then over at this one over here, we'll jump over here real quick. This will be where we actually collect the iron. So again, the same thing, 4 filter blocks, and then an iron ingot. So then we'll go test this out, make sure that the sorter is working. I've also got the droppers set up, or the droppers set up below to dispense them once we hit the limits. I think you have to have 41 items for the sorter to fill. So we should maybe see, let's see if this is, yeah, it looks like this is working. We're getting poppies in here, which is good. Oh, jump down here, and then we should see shortly the poppies. Well, if we had, there we go, boop, fix that real quick. We should see the poppies start shooting out over here. Let's actually cover this up just in case while we're waiting for our poppy limit to fill. Let's see, what are we at here? 46. Okay, apparently we need more poppies for this to flow through. But what will happen eventually is these will all flow down through, the poppies will, into the chest, down into these hoppers, and then they'll start shooting. And I'll actually show you what that looks like. What don't we care about? Ender pearls. You'll see that it'll shoot into the lava and be destroyed. So that's kind of what we want with the poppies. And then over here, hopefully we have, yeah, we've got 7 iron ingots, which is good. So that's working, and then what will happen here is, whoop, jump down. These will just shoot off like I showed before. I've just set up the dropper so that they will shoot. If you want to take a look at the redstone real quick. I've showed this in the episode where we were mining, Pretty simple stuff. Just a comparator and subtractor mode, which sends the signal over through this block over here to this block over here, and there's a comparator there. Sends us back up, and then we've got this over here to power everything. So that's how that works. The next step is going to be to, let's see, get up out of this little trench we've set up. Oh, nice, almost didn't make it. Okay, so the next thing is going to be to set up the killing chamber. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. I'll get these guys set up. We'll get something set up over here, and then I'll show you how I want to get these guys killed. And hopefully we can get this thing up and running and we can get some storage before the end of the episode. So I'll catch up with you guys in just a sec. And here we are. You can see I've made it all out of dirt. We'll make this look better later. I just kind of wanted to get this done. Anyway, so we've got the streams set up. That took a little while to get these all set up and ready to go, but they're pretty simple little design. These are 3 wide, which is the same dimension as our little trap we have over here, and the same dimension as the hole up here. And all you got to do is just set up your water source blocks here and here, and then this automatically fills in so you can refill your buckets. And then whenever the water ends, you just set up some signs, set up a new water source on either side, and so on and so forth. So we're going to try this side over here first because I think it has fewer golems, so we're going to lose less iron if something goes horribly wrong. So here goes nothing. Hopefully we don't have to jump in there. Hopefully, oh, there they go. Goodbye, my friend. Hopefully we don't have to, oh, we might have to knock this one out to get in here. That's okay though. And there go a bunch. This guy says, hey, forget about it. I've been here, stuck here long enough. Alright, so these guys should go. We'll follow them over. Oh, a little bit of frame issues there. So sometimes they're going to get stuck on the corner here, and that's okay. The next guy should bump him. He'll get bumped enough that eventually, like you'll see, there's a little traffic jam here. Eventually the people, or the golems will get pushed over that corner and down this way. So this isn't too far. We may have to move this up a little bit, which isn't a big deal. We'll just extend the glass up a little. No big deal at all. So hopefully these guys will get going. I mentioned in my last video, I think, that I've finally done with busy season, so I was hoping to get a bunch more videos out, but that's probably not going to be the case for the next couple weeks. I am going on vacation with my family. We're going to take our oldest, well, I guess everybody's going, to Disneyland, and our oldest is obsessed with Halloween at the moment. She is just barely turned 3, and she just loves Halloween, so we're going to take her to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, and we're pretty excited. She's going to go as Buzz, which is one of her favorite characters right now. Let's see, these guys should all be falling. Oh, these guys are really fighting the water here. So we're pretty excited for that. It's about I don't know, like a 12-hour drive from where we are. So we've got a little bit of a drive ahead of us, but we'll be out of town for a little bit. And then I'll be back making more videos. But maybe I'll keep you guys posted to have some stories from our Halloween adventures and our Disney adventures. So I guess the Mickey's Not So Halloween party they do on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday evenings, and then Tuesday and Thursday the park is just open like regular. Oh, don't know where I'm going here. Too busy talking. So we should start seeing, hopefully, maybe they already went through, some iron ingots. Uh-oh. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got more. 28. See, that's not bad. Perfect. And then we've already met our limit over here, so we should, all the poppies should just be gone. Awesome, awesome, it works. Woohoo! Alright, let's go unlock these guys. Hopefully we'll get a bunch more iron, and we can get that going. So anyway, that's our plans for the next little bit. So if you don't see me any new videos, that's why. I'm spending some time with my family. We kind of wanted to do that because I had been spending, you know, I don't know, 18 hours of work sometimes. I was working quite a bit there for a while. Oh, look at all these guys. Woo! This thing works so well. I'm so excited. Alright, here we go. A couple more of these things. Just watch them fly out. Ooh. We should get quite a bit. Look at all these guys. Oh, I'm so excited. This is awesome. So many. Ah, yeah. Turns out our iron farm works. We definitely will not be needing another. This should be plenty for us if this keeps going. Oh, look at all these guys. Sorry, I can't get over the fact that there's so many. Ah, 100% awesome. Good work. Your iron farm works well. This guy's stuck on the corner, no big deal. We've got one stuck over here too. That may just be the case with this farm. And that's okay. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. We'll end here with all these guys, and we'll take a little screenshot. Anyway, thanks again. We appreciate it, and we'll catch you guys next time.